Walt refused to be satisfied with the success of Mickey Mouse. He wanted new ideas, and the next big one was brought to him by Carl Stalling, the music composer of the Mickey Mouse series. Stalling suggested a series of shorts centered around music instead of a central character. The series would be an anthology, with a new cast of characters every time, and each cartoon would heavily feature a song or piece of instrumental music. Walt realized this idea was brilliant, as the focus on music would build on what had made Steamboat Willie great, the use of sound, and the lack of recurring characters would allow for far greater experimentation and range of stories than the Mickey Mouse cartoons would allow. Walt approved the idea, and the team set out to find an appropriate name. Stalling did not want the word music to be in the series title, believing it to be too generic and uninteresting. He instead suggested the title contain the word symphony, quote,
together with a humorous word.
Walt eventually got back to Stalling and asked,
Carl, how would Silly Symphony sound to you?
Stalling responded,
Perfect.
The first Silly Symphony was called The Skeleton Dance, and was pretty much exactly what the title suggests, centering on a group of dancing skeletons in a graveyard. There's no plot to be found. Rather, the cartoon focuses on creating atmosphere through creepy and surreal imagery. It was by far the most abstract cartoon Walt and his team had created thus far. The lead animator on The Skeleton Dance was Ub Iwerks, the co-creator and original animator of Mickey Mouse, and this cartoon is often considered his masterpiece. Disney's enthusiasm for The Skeleton Dance, however, was not shared by his distributor Pat Powers, who wrote back to Walt saying,
"They don't want this. More mice."
A theater manager also reportedly called the short, quote,
too gruesome.
However, Walt was used to people not believing in his ideas, and released The Skeleton Dance anyway, trusting his audience to understand and appreciate what he was doing. They did. The Skeleton Dance was a financial success and officially launched the Silly Symphonies series.
I was right. Everything I say is right.
The series would go on to become so successful that other studios immediately started copying not just the concept, but even the name, with series such as Happy Harmonies, Merry Melodies, and one that I know no one will recognize, Looney Tunes.